Hi, boys and girls. Today, we are going to be reading Chapter 2, Big Nate. And I have gotten a snip of our secret code, so if that comes up again, we'll be on the lookout. Chapter 2. Of course, all the schools to have bigger and better cartooning clubs than the Doodlers, it has to be Jefferson. Jefferson Middle School and Public School 38 are rivals, arch rivals. That's how we feel about it anyways. But the kids from Jefferson don't exactly see it like that. You can't have a rivalry between a nail and a hammer. Obnoxious Jefferson students. Or a bug in a windshield. And you know what stinks? They're right. Jefferson always beats us. Always. In the whole time I've been at Public School 38, we haven't won anything against them. Not even once. Their athletes are more athletic. It's 8-0, Jefferson, despite the heroic efforts of Public School 38's goalie. Boom. And their musicians are more musical. And the winner of the Battle of the Bands is Jefferlicious. Love their sparkly outfits. And what an amazing laser show. Even their math geeks are geekier. The answer is 17 and 3600 pi times the square root of 26.4 to the 5th power. Obviously. Jefferson, 14,500 to Public School 38, 3. Sure, I know that winning isn't everything. How could I not? The teachers, coaches remind us a zillion times a day. It's important. The most important thing is to do your best. Don't forget, you're all winners. And have fun out there. Have fun? Hey, that's fine when you're 6 years old and playing t-ball for the Little Ducklings daycare. But after a while, that whole let's give everyone a trophy thing gets me pretty tired. We're not babies anymore. We want to win, especially against Jefferson. I wonder how long it's been since Public School 38 actually beat Jefferson, Teddy said. What a coincidence that you should mention that, Francis chimes in. Just for kicks. I was browsing through the school archives. Just for kicks? Dude, get a hobby. As I was saying, I discovered that the last time we beat Jefferson was 7 years ago. 7 years? What did we win at? Teddy asked. Debating, I think, Francis answered. Debating? What a thrilling victory that must have been. Huh. We'll put an end to that 7-year streak next Saturday. Teddy's right. I've been trying not to think too much about it. I don't want to jinx us, but our own basketball team plays Jefferson next week for the first time since last year's conference championships. Hoops nightmare 1 year ago. Pregame speech. All right? We can beat this team. I know we can. Plonk. Kabonk. Post-game speech. Losing by 53 points isn't all that bad. What a fiasco that was. But this year's going to be different. We're better than we were last season, for one thing. And it's a home game for us. Wait till we get Jefferson in our own gym. We'll pound them. Pow! A snowball slams into my head. Everything goes dark for a second. And then I land face first in a puddle of slush. Chunks of snow are starting to slide down the back of my shirt. I jump up. Who threw that? Losers! At first, I can't tell who they are. They're scrunched up behind the stone wall at the top of a little hill. But then one of them stands, and I see it. A purple jacket with gold sleeves and a big gold J on the chest. They're from Jefferson! Get 'em! We start up the hill, but it's no use. They've got a huge pile of pre-made snowballs. For every handful of snow we scoop up and throw at them, they send a dozen back at us. It's like an avalanche. There's only one thing to do. Retreat! We run for half a block until we're out of range, out of snowballs, that is. But we can still hear them laughing at us. Loud and clear. That was Nolan, Teddy says, breathing hard. Who? He lives near me, Teddy says matter-of-factly. He's kind of a jerk. Oh, really? I snap, trying to shake the snow off my pants. Gee, he seemed like such a nice guy. I should probably explain something. Maybe you only have one middle school in your town, but in our town, there are 5 of them. And Jefferson's close to Public School 38. It's practically in the same neighborhood. That's why the rivalry is such a big deal. We know a lot of those kids. Can we talk about something besides Jefferson? Good idea. Okay, he continues. What do you guys think of what Miss Everett said at the Doodlers meeting? What, that Jefferson draws better cartoons than we do? I thought we weren't going to talk about Jefferson. I'm not. I meant what she said about the club not having any girls. I shrug. The only answer I can come up with sounds pretty lame. Oh, no. Girls can join if they want to, Teddy says. It's just that none of them have asked. We haven't asked them either, Francis said, sounding more and more like my dad. Maybe we should. Well, what if they say yes? Francis gets all exasperated. That's the whole point, you pinhead. I know what Teddy's getting at. Yeah, there are some girls who probably make good doodlers. But those other ones, yikes. Cartooning catastrophe. Yeah, what if these characters join the doodlers? Kim Cressley. Draw a cartoon about you and me getting married or else. Or Mary Ellen Popowski. Want to read my comic strip? No, because I have absolutely no sense of humor. That girl whose name I can't remember. Why do you smelly boys always draw superheroes? You should be drawing unicorns. Oh, look, there's our secret code. Okay, boys and girls, if you want to try to solve the secret code, I'm going to give you an opportunity to pause the screen right now. Pause it, because I'm going to figure out the secret code using our code detector. Remember, this stands for A, this stands for B, and so on. And I'm going to figure it out, and then I will post it in a moment right to our camera right here. But I'm going to give you a chance. So last chance, pause, hit pause on the video. Okay, I hope you had a chance to figure it out. Did you? Here's what I got. Oops, let me bring it up. By the way, she doesn't smell so great herself. That was the secret code at the bottom. It's kind of fun having a little secret code. Oops, sorry, that was something we were reading earlier. Let me close out of our pictures. All right, so that was our secret code. She doesn't smell so bad herself. And the most horrifying potential doodler, Gina Hemphill Toms. Mr. Rosa, I think you should grade our cartoons. And I deserve an A+. I shiver, but not because of the snow. The thought of Gina walking into a doodler meeting just made my blood run cold. Hey, what about Dee Dee? Francis said. She's pretty artsy. She designs all the posters for the school play. She's such a drama queen, though, Teddy frowns. We don't need to call names, guys. I'm just saying. Everything is always an emergency or a crisis. Teddy, Nate, Francis. Speaking of Dee Dee, I say, that sounded sort of like her. Guys, come help. Come quick, help. It is her, Teddy says as she comes closer, acting like she's on stage as usual. Francis shakes his head. I don't think she's acting, he says seriously. All 3 of us run to meet her. Dee Dee, what's wrong? Francis said. It's Chad. He's hurt. Dun dun dun. hate to leave you on a cliffhanger, but unfortunately, this is the end of chapter 2. Tune in next Friday, and we'll continue reading. I hope you enjoyed this read aloud, and if you want, you can put in the comments a book that you would like me to read as well. Okay? Have a great day. Enjoy your free reading Friday, Flex Friday.